evening, guys, and welcome to my Disneyland Paris haul. So today I thought I'll obviously show you what I got from Disneyland Paris. So if you bear with me, I've got quite a lot of stuff. I'm going to pop you up somewhere and we're going to start this haul. Right, I do apologise about the look of my hair. I know it's not what you expected, but I literally just washed it. So let's start with the first thing, which is on the floor here. It's this Pirates of the Caribbean t-shirt. I bought this from the Pirates of the Caribbean shop after the ride, and literally I've been living in it since I got back. It's so soft. I do recommend though, if you are getting this, to get a slight size bigger than you would normally, because this is a large and it only just fits me. So that's telling you something after all the weight I've lost. So yeah, that's one of my favourite things so far. Sticking on in with the Pirates of the Caribbean theme, we've got this t-shirt or jacket which says, "What are you looking at?" This I also have been living in. It also has the Pirates of the Caribbean logo just there, if you can see that. And literally, these are the comfiest jackets I've seen. This one is also large and it fits just right, so it does depend what size you are. But these two, that one was €19.99 and this was something like €39.99. It was quite expensive, but it's quite worth it, and that's what I was saving up for basically. On to the next Pirates of the Caribbean item. As you can tell, there's quite a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean items in this haul. It's this Pirates of the Caribbean light up phone case, which I'm in love with. It's one of my favourite things ever. This was something like €19.99. Again, quite expensive for a phone case, but this is going to get so much use. The next thing I'm going to show you is this Disneyland Paris Halloween purse. This I was using quite a lot for my coins, and now I've got back to the UK, I'm still using. But this was $5.99 in, I don't know which shop, but it was one shop on Main Street, I know that. As you can see, you've got all the Halloween characters of Mickey and Minnie on there. The next thing we're going to show you is also sticking with the Halloween theme, which is this Mickey pumpkin Halloween holder. This was €10.99, again quite expensive, but everything is going to be expensive when you go to Paris. It also says on the back, it says Happy Halloween on the back. I haven't used this yet, just because I've been waiting for the right candle to put in this. The next thing I'm going to show you is my plush. I got 3 or 4 plush on this trip. This one is obviously Leroy from Lilo and Stitch. I absolutely adore him. He's so soft and the detail is amazing. Now I heard he got recalled sometime last year, so I'm pretty glad he was back and he hasn't been recalled yet, and I've been basically sleeping with him every single night just because the weather has been so cold since coming back, and he is so soft. The next plush we're going to show you is this Winnie the Pooh. This was one of the only Winnie the Poohs I saw in Paris, and it was one of the Christmas range, if I remember rightly. I can't remember how much he was, but my mum did get him for me for my birthday, which was on the 27th of September. So she bought this and gave it to me on my birthday, which was very nice. He's also really soft and I'm glad we bought him. The next plush we got was Thumper. Now, I don't normally like Thumper or anything to do with Thumper, but when I saw him I fell in love, and I have to admit, I literally walked out the shop without him. I went straight back in to get him because he's so soft and he's so fluffy. All the plush was around the same price, but I can't remember how much they were, but they were pretty much the same price in every single shop we go in. The next thing I'm going to show you is this. These are pillow pets, and obviously this one is Winnie the Pooh. Again, one of the only Winnie the Pooh things I saw there. Now this is one of my favourites. I bought him on the last night. I was debating all week whether to get him or not. I did get Stitch, which is here. I got him on the first night because I needed something to snuggle up with at night, and this made very good company overnight. and he made a very good pillow because I like being high in bed. So they bought these two. These were something like €30, I think. Again, expensive, but they're adorable. The next thing I'm going to show you is this Halloween Mickey Mouse. There were a few Halloween items out when I went, and this was the only one I really liked, to be honest. I wish I did get Minnie now, but if I remember rightly, I don't remember seeing Minnie anywhere in the parks. But he's got so much detail. He kind of looks like a vampire slash skeleton, so he's been living in my spare room for now, and he was €19.99. The next thing I'm going to show you is this tree decoration. Oh, you can't really see it. Here we go. You've got Goofy there, you've got Pluto. Now, Pluto's antlers did come off on the way back, but my dad managed to fix that. We've also got Minnie and Mickey just there. And I bought this because the detail is absolutely beautiful on this. Now, I looked at many decorations in Paris, and this was the only one that I liked. So I'm so glad I bought this now. I was not going to get one, but I'm so glad I did because it also says Disneyland Paris exclusive on the bottom. So, and this was $12.99. So brilliant. I'm just going to put that there behind. Oh, hello, behind the camera there. Pop you back that up there. There we go. Now, what should I show you next? The next thing I'm going to show you is my Simpsons. As you know, I do collect Simpsons, and I saw these before I went to Disneyland Paris, and I was adamant I was going to get them, if I'm honest. Oh, there's all sand on the bottom. And these are the French Minnie and Mickey, if you can see on the back there. And Mickey is wearing a beret, which you can just about see on the front there. And Minnie has got her beautiful bow and everything on there. I'm not going to take these out of the box, but they do sit lovely in my spare room. The next Simpson I'm going to show you is the Paris exclusive Remy. Now, I wanted this ever since I went to Paris. And again, I'm really glad I got him. He's got a lovely detail on his hat, look. And I think I found him in the studios near the Ratatouille ride, which I must say also kept broken down quite a lot, if I have to admit that. Yeah, so he's cute. Now, the next one I'm going to show you is this mini set, which my mum got me in England before we went away, and she brought it with me on holiday. And excuse me there, sorry, I had a little coughing fit. As you can tell, I've got a cold. That's why I've held off this haul for about 2 weeks. Anyway, these are the mini Simpsons, and you've got Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, Daisy and Donald there. These are nice, but I'm not really into the mini ones. I do like these though, and there's another few of them. These will be going on display in my spare room also. So there we go. Right, next thing on our list. What's the next thing? I'm going to show you my mug, I think. Now, as you probably can tell now, I'm a massive Stitch fan. He's so cute. I couldn't go without this mug. It was either get this mug or leave without a mug, because I wanted either a Stitch or Winnie the Pooh mug, and I didn't see any Winnie the Pooh mug, so I bought Stitch. The detail of the flower and everything is so cute, and I'm obviously not using this. This is going on display in my room. Well, spare room. In my Disney room, should I say, if you want to call it that. Next thing I want to show you is one of my pins. This is where we stayed. We stayed in Hotel Cheyenne. This wasn't too far from the parks, actually. It was a fairly nice hotel. You can tell it was newly refurbished. And we got the magic shuttle every morning, but we could have walked. It would have only been a 10-minute walk, if that. And it was all Western themed. I was going to get the other hotels ones, but there's no point getting them if I've not been and stayed there. So the next pin I'm going to show you is my Halloween pin. Now this is I'm going to take them off the backs. These are 2 pins in one, if you could say that. If they come off, should I say? There we go. This one, I'm not sure who it is, but it was on the same one as Mickey. I'm not going to take him off, but I thought these were adorable. I didn't really like any of the Halloween pins. I liked the Winnie one. I think Winnie was the Halloween one, which is on my pin board. I must bring out in a minute. But these ones have just been on display on some hooks in my room. The next one I want to show you is a Christmas one. And again, you know my love for Stitch. And I think he's absolutely adorable. Now, I don't know what really makes him, this one, Christmassy, but I do know he's got a Santa's hat on. I'm really glad I managed to find him. This was nearly sold out when I went. Hopefully they'll be restocking him soon. I'm not going to show you the other pins just yet because they're in the spare room. I'll go and get them in about 5 minutes or so. Right, the next thing I got, this I'm really annoyed about because we went on the first day to see if they had a first visit and a birthday badge. We went to City Hall and they said they were sold out, or they run out of them. So we didn't think about it until my birthday, or day after my birthday, should I say. We went back to City Hall to see if we can get any more, see if they'd been restocked, and they hadn't. They said to try our hotel. So we went back to our hotel and we managed to get one, which is quite annoying because this was the day after my birthday, but I'm really happy I managed to get one. Hopefully next time I'll get a first visit badge, even though it's not my first visit. The next thing I want to show you, I'm going to show you this. My mum bought me this. It's obviously a straw. I think this is something to do with Mickey's Philadelphia Magic or something, which is a new show that's coming soon to Paris. This will be near Space Mountain, I do believe. I think I saw some signs somewhere around there for it. And this again will be going on display in my spare room. The next thing I want to show you, I'm going to show you my, if it comes out my bag. This was my Magic Pass, which I kept in this lanyard all week. And this was our room key and our food thingy that we use for the food and to get into the parks, obviously. And also my photo pass, which if you go onto my Instagram, I'm slowly releasing all the photos on there. So that will be linked in the description below, and so will the link to the Stars on Parade, which was a fantastic parade. If you ever go there, I recommend seeing it. The next thing I'm going to show you is these, my Mickey gloves. Bought these on my last day, and I wanted something to go with my hat, which I'll show you in a minute. But I thought this would keep me warm in winter, and you know, anything to do with Disney, I'm getting. So these, I can't remember how much they were either. So the next thing is this Stitch hat. Again, Stitch again. I don't care. And I'm going to move over a little bit for this one because I wanted to show you what he does. So as you can see, it's Stitch. But if you press his paws here, if I get off hold of my hair, you see his ears pop up. I saw these in the UK, not the Stitch ones, but just random ones in general. And I just think it's adorable, and it's such a warm hat as well. And I don't care that I'm 20 years old and I am going to go out with it. I don't care at all. The next thing I'm going to show you is this, my Stitch bag. My new bag. This looks like a Vans bag, but it's not. This was about 50 quid as well. But I needed a new bag because the bag I took, the zip went on it. So I needed something that was big enough to put my bag in. And this was it. And I absolutely love it. I use it every single day for work and general things. But the next thing I'm going to show you is my more Simpsons, the Edna Mode Simpsons. I did want the Incredible set. Sadly, they didn't have Jack or Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. They only had Violet and Frozone and Dash, so I didn't get them. I'm hoping to get them here somewhere in the UK to go with me as my mode set. But I did see this and I did want this when it was out in the UK. But sadly it did sell out quite quickly and it's not come back online. So I'm so glad this has come back on. This was in Paris. This was €17.99, which works out about the same in the UK. The next thing I'm going to show you is my pen. This is the Halloween, one of the Halloween pens. They also had a Mickey design one, which was the same design as that, but that wasn't as nice as this one. I like this because it's all to do with Day of the Dead and Coco and that, which the decorations in Frontierland was amazing, by the way. I wish I was there right now for Halloween season because you get to meet all exclusive characters. The next thing I'm going to show you, this I'm going to build, and I will show you when it's finished. But this is a model of the Black Pearl from Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I saw this once and I walked away, and I saw it again when I went back in the same shop, and I was like, I'm not going to go home without this, and I didn't. I love everything to do with Pirates of the Caribbean and the Black Pearl. This was €19.99, quite expensive, but once it's done it's going to look amazing. Next thing I'm going to show you is my 2 Tramilia charms, which my mum got me for my birthday. These were about £50 in the UK, and you couldn't get these in Paris because they don't do Tramilia. They do Pandora though. I don't know if you can see that. This one's Lady. You can't really see that, can you? No, it's not gonna. Well, anyway, I'll post a picture to my Instagram sometime later this week and show you properly what they look like. If anyone's following me, again, the link will be down in the description below. I follow back all Disney accounts, so if you're a Disney fan like me, I'd love to see your pictures. And this one is this one is the Tramp. Again, I don't know if you can see him, but again, I'll post a picture on my Instagram later. These were both £50 each, which is quite expensive, but they're so worth it. I'm next going to show you. Yeah, everyone goes to Disney. They always bring packed chocolate, which is exactly what I did. This is sadly empty, but I like the design. There's another design which is downstairs, which I won't bring up at the moment. But this chocolate was extremely nice. Very dark. If you're not a dark chocolate lover, I wouldn't recommend that. But it was very nice. I also got some Disney eggs. They were really nice. I bought 2 packs home and they're both gone. So that tells you something. I really hope to go back to get some more. What's the next one? There it is. Next one is my photo album. This is half full already. Some of the pictures. I think I showed you on one of the things, but I've not finished filling that at the moment. But this has got all the characters like Peter and Wendy. Can't remember them 2 names. Jiminy Cricket there. The fairies from Snow White. No, not Snow White. What am I talking about? Sleeping Beauty. Huey, I don't know their names, but they're on Dumbo. We've got Iago from down here. Rafiki, is it? I don't know, but let me know in the description below. 2 of the collabos. Don't know where Donald is. We've got Bambi, Thumper, Marie down here, and Snow White. On the front, we've got the castle, Space Mountain. We've got Tinkerbell up here. We've got Pluto, Minnie, Mickey, Daisy and Donald, and obviously Goofy there. Also on the back here, you've got the Skull Island from Pirates of the Caribbean, and also Big Thunder Mountain, as well as the Mickey Water Tower and the studios back here, which is a really nice thing. Oh, and you've also got the Haunted Mansion here. Sadly though, that was closed when we went. Now I'm going to show you my Winnie pencil. This is quite cute, to be honest. It looks like a honey stirrer, and Winnie's obviously got some honey here. Now, I wasn't going to get this, but I knew I'd regret it if I didn't, so I got it. And this was $4.99. Not going to use it, just going to display it, but it's beautiful. Next I'm going to show you is obviously what everyone gets when they go, a park map. This was extremely useful, but we still somehow miss things on our map. And as you can tell, my favourite area was up here by Pirates of the Gallery in the ride. And also was down here, Ratatouille somewhere down here. It's down here, there it is. Don't know if you can see that, but that was our favourite ride to go on. The next thing, which I didn't buy, my mum did, was this souvenir park map thingy that was like a souvenir thing of all the pictures and things. So there you've got the 25th anniversary Minnie and Mickey in the parade. You've got Star Wars down there, which is not really my thing, but if you're into that, it doesn't matter. It's got all the hotels in this. Got Disney Village, all that good stuff. Some of the shows, this tram tour and Stitch Live, which I didn't do for some reason. I think I wanted to do it, but it wasn't my mum and dad's thing, so we didn't do it. But next time I will do it. We've got the Ratatouille ride, which was an amazing ride, by the way. Kept closing down though, so I recommend it goes down for a total refurb at some point, which was meant to happen when we were there, which I'm grateful it stays open. But this was also our favourite ride, which was Crush's Coaster. Let me tell you about that. I screamed the entire way through. My mum laughed at me. That's how bad it was. It was a good ride. I went on it twice. And it's mostly in the dark. And you can sometimes go backwards, which wasn't the best thing. Trust me, I nearly felt sick. So if you're not good with backwards rides, I wouldn't recommend it. What else have we got here? Got like the Buzz Lightyear ride. Loved that ride. Small World, obviously. Pirates and Robinson Crusoe's house and things like that. Frontierland and things like that. Main Street USA. Yeah, it's a good book. If you want me to do a video on it and going through it in detail, let me know in the description box below. And the final two items for now, I'm going to go and get my pins in a minute to show you. But what everyone gets when they go to Disney, the Mickey head soaps. I got 5 of these in total. I think the lady or gentleman who gave me these on my last day on Thursday only gave me 2 extra because it was my birthday and I had all my cards laid out, so that's probably why they gave me 2 extras. Now, I don't know if you know, but Disneyland Paris do coins you can collect, like they're like press pennies you can collect in America. But in Paris they do coins like this. This is what they are. They've got different designs on them. This one was Pirates. First one I got, which I'm glad about. I'm just going to put them in front of the camera. I managed to get all of them except from one, which a lady is going to get for me. Hopefully that'll be here soon. I'll also show you that on my Instagram. The next one is, I don't know if you can see that, the glare is awful. But that's Mickey in front of the Minnie in front of the carousel, should I say. These are going to be on my Instagram if you want to see them properly. We've got Buzz Lightyear. What's this one? This one is Mickey with like the studio and the castle in it. The glare is so awful. I do apologise. I don't have like a proper light. I just use my room light. This one's Minnie and Mickey taking a selfie in front of the Eiffel Tower. Oh, I'm dropping them all. We've got Cars one, which I wanted to stay in Santa Fe, but we went there and had a look. That didn't look too great. I'm not knocking it at all. Probably a great hotel. Just glad we stayed in Cheyenne. This one is the 2018 Mickey one. The Ratatouille one, obviously I got that. And this one was Star Tours. I didn't go on that ride, but my mum and dad did. They said it was good. Not my cup of tea, but each to their own, I suppose. But I'm going to go and get the pins. Right, there we go. We just had a bit of trouble with the camera and that. Right, one thing I did forget to show you was this Stitch Oofifi. I don't really collect Oofifis. I do have a couple in my room. But I saw this and I couldn't resist it. He also smells of pineapple. So cute. And he was €7.99. Right, I've brought my pin board in because if I put them back on the card, it will take forever. So I'm just going to take them off the pin board. The first one I'm going to show you is this Jack pin. I did want this when I was in the UK, but this was also sold out extremely quickly. This one, I don't know why I bought it. I think I do love The Incredibles 2 quite a bit. I like Jack. He was funny, to be honest. That's probably why I got it. Love Jack. Star of the show. Right, the next one I'm going to show you is this one. I think this one is just out. Oh, we can't really see it. The glare is awful. This one is from Frontierland. And this, I think, is for Halloween because Mickey is like the same as this. So I reckon this one's for Halloween. I bought this because I like anything to do with the Day of the Dead. The next one I'm going to show you this one. This one got me quite a bit of interaction, especially with the Queen of Hearts and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They saw this birthday badge and the Queen of Hearts bowed down to me. Let's just say that. And Tweedledee and Tweedledum, they spun me around and danced with me, which was quite embarrassing. So glad that my dad wasn't there. He'd take the mick on me. Also, Abu from Aladdin saw that birthday badge and he called me old. The picture's on my Instagram if you want to see it. Actually, I think I have that in the book. Let me just find it. I'll be with you in just a minute. Right, so I found the pictures. This is the one of Abu. Sorry about the glare again. This was taken after he called me old. I'm just going to put these back in here while I talk to you. Abu he was funny. I saw Aladdin and Jasmine straight after, which I also have a picture of, which I will try and find for you now. But this is a picture of me with the Queen of Hearts and Tweedledum and the White Rabbit. No, I don't seem to have... Oh, I met Genie as well. But I don't seem to have the one of Jasmine and Aladdin just yet. I am going to get that. But they were my photos on my photo pass, which I haven't managed to get yet. Oh, yes, I have. I have got a picture of Jasmine. It's not the best picture. Glare's also awful. But I saw them straight after meeting Abu. I was in queue waiting for them, and my mum and dad came running up to me and said that Abu was around the corner. So my dad saved my space in the queue, and I went and met Abu instead. And then I came back to see Jasmine and Aladdin, which was quite amazing. My heroes, by the way, I love them. Right, the next one I'm going to show you is my pirate. Obviously, I couldn't go to Paris without getting the Pirates of the Caribbean pin. This, this one's from On the Stranger Tides. This wasn't my favourite film, only because Will Turner wasn't in it. Yes, I did just stab myself with the pack. But this wasn't my favourite film because Will Turner wasn't in it. I still love the film, and Johnny Depp did really well. And so did all the other characters, and Captain Barbossa. I don't know who plays him, but he's great. The next one I'm going to show you is the one I traded. This was one of the only pins that I traded for. And this one is my Ariel pin. I traded my Chewbacca pin for this. And I was very happy when I traded this. I hope to trade more in the future. Get in there. The next one is my Winnie the Pooh pin. Wait, this is my Halloween Winnie the Pooh Piglet. I just love the detail on this. Sorry about that. My dad just came upstairs. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, I do love Winnie's Halloween costume. Little pumpkin. Little round pumpkin. And it's so cute how Piglet is a bumblebee. Which, of course, is one of Winnie's favourite things. Now on to our final pin, and our final thing in this haul is Winnie the Pooh pin as vampire. So cute. Even as a vampire, Winnie cannot be cute. So that is it for today's haul, or this haul. If you want me to go through the pages of the book, please comment down below if you want that. And if you want to see any more from this haul or up close pictures, please follow my Instagram, which will be in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn notifications on. Comment down below anything you want to see, and I'll see you for the next video, which will be the start of Halloween or Christmas, depending on which one comes first. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye guys.